Sex perfection is felt by recognizing your personal unique way of feeling your reality. Sex perfection rituals are become stale and obsolete. Your feeling of connection comes from your own source. Sex perfection is felt when all of you is totally present. It can only be reached when the demand of being like someone else is not there. When you can live at peace with yourself, it is then possible to feel the sex perfection that is already within every cell of your body. Every step you take, every gesture you make, every conversation you have throughout your day, how you interact with your friends and your work colleagues reflects your state of marital happiness. Your marital happiness is also determined by how you treat your world around you. When you learn the signs and identify your feelings within your own body, you become master of cultivating your own unique brand of sex perfection. It is most powerful on the subtlest level. The more subtle it is, your deeper level you reach. We don't want a reaction. True merging does not fight the energy. Energies as they merge in cooperation is our aim. This creates a harmonious explosion. We absolutely are mindful of ensuring acceptance of cellular intelligence. Cellular intelligence has been overlooked for thousands of years. Cells have been downgraded to slaves of our idea of separation and manipulation from disassociated brain. Our sex perfection system brings awareness to your superconsciousness. Your sexual energy is your personal experience. Your sexual energy is not confined to your genitals or even to your pelvic area. Sex perfection is your entire being, in a way we never consider. No one can feel what you can feel. Your feelings are unique to you. Your ability to identify the differences, admire them and value them is your personal key to expressing your unique sex perfection. To feel these unique feelings you must let go of the concept of "I'll have what she's having." Know that in the absolute sense, pleasure and pain, subject and object are nothing but the space of deep awareness. To begin you need to learn how to connect. Connection determines level of experience through unique levels of receiving touch. New levels of touch take you to heights of ecstasy you never imagined to be possible. We are restricted by what is perceived to be normal. Since 2012 almost all tantric service have become standardized into just techniques. Nature and primitive tribes have a very simple philosophy. This theosophy is fine for them, but how do we bring this level of touch into our daily lives? Every culture has its spiritual approach within that culture. We need to adopt these feelings into our preferred expression of living. Not adopt the tribe. That tribe would perish within our environment. We can learn how to relate to our environment and bring in new element that bring connection to our environment. For me the yogi, recluse past in previous life comes forth the technique and transmission of energies from me to you. This life, whether you are aware of it or not, interacts with every aspect of your environment. As I studied nature and people environment, I notice how people treated each other is reflection of how they treated everything around them. Sex perfection is extension of awareness to everything around us. Everything we see, everything we touch, taste, smell, feel. Our environment has a significant impact on your romantic, family and business relationships. We affect our environment from our inner perspective. Words we use, gestures and our habits determine how we view our place in the social structure. From that perspective we form the habits and patterns of interaction with friends, family and significant partner. Sex perfection from my perspective, observing a culture that reflected nature. This is foundation of survival of the race through procreation and basic survival instincts. These feelings dominate every aspect of your life. These feelings eat with you, sleep with you. These feelings remain as you make love. There seems to be no escape from our mind chatter of who we believe we are. Life is all about feelings that are extension of our thought and things we say to ourselves. The secret is to create feelings that are expressed in a way that creates the reality we seek to emulate. We move on to expressing ourselves as an extension of how we feel about our position in the life we turn up for on a daily basis. Our thoughts, words, and expressions continue to represent us wherever we are at any given time. In short, every thought and every word we speak creates a vibration. Where there is vibration there is sound, much like playing a musical instrument, sound travels either clear or distorted. This sound affects everything around you, spanning across the planet. It is verified each time I work with a client who share their experiences which they describe here. Listen to them sharing their feelings and visions of their feelings of energy flowing during their session. Sex perfection begins its cultivation from time you are born. When, as a baby, you are caressed at every opportunity all day every day. In the process your hormones develop different pathways. This prepares them for healthy relationship as they mature. By experiencing continuous skin-to-skin contact from the day you are born, they learned how to connect with their human body. This interconnection prepares them for lasting relationships. You too can develop grace with your touch. Most important of all, develop how you receive touch. You learn from birth to be comfortable with physical closeness to your loved ones. Here you can in privacy learn how to connect and experience unique levels of touch that through sexual transmutation thrust you to deeper quality of living. Would you love to become a better lover of your life? I'll assist you in creating your own expression of preparation for sex. It's your foundation to experiencing and sharing your undistorted urban sex perfection turbed flow of sexual energy. But that has to be mastered. Way to master is to connect this flow to everyday living. All the attention, all the electric streams have to flow fully and undisturbed to the sex organs. You will be trained as if you've had it from childhood. Trained to cultivate the art of sex perfection most necessary to human happiness. Turn sex perfection into the art of love for life. Like any other art, cultivating connection cannot be learned in a day. Discover what this exchange is by cultivating sex perfection every day. Does this not indicate that we as aware people realize that the bodily cells should be exercised Dr. von Urban partners in the sexual union until they easily give out their radiations of loving energy? If not, they remain blocked off. In marital sex perfection, you are guided to rediscovering through cellular memory, how not to block the body's energy flow.